with a juke joint style, and we have 4 main components. First one is pulse. So we worked on putting pulse into the body and feeling it through our connection, and having emphasis on a down versus an up, and maybe even having hip swing.
Or putting it in our body some other way.
Yeah, but really putting the beat into our body, right? Number 2 was rhythms, and we added a 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. If we show you this direction, you can see our core back and forth like a zigzag. 1 and 2, 3 and 4.
We used this hand to add a little bit of extra help.
That can help feel those endpoints. That's an exaggeration, right? And really the concept is rhythm and maybe some angular feel for that type of music.
Sharper stuff. We did some good things.
Yeah, we did twist outs, which really the idea was we twisted and then we went out. Twist, out, twist, out. And there's a lot of different styles to this. We're working mostly on the connection of feeling rotation.
Yeah, that we're both equally rotating in.
And you can see his arm is helping me feel that rotation. And then we're going with a step, yeah? And then opening up inside, and then step. And we talked about, you can step at any time, so we could do something like 1, 2, stepping on the 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? Or 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you can play with that, right?
Combine the hips and the step, or the step and the hips.
And we did hips because the songs were kind of gritty, right? Knees, hips. Then we did getting low.
Getting low. We started with doing a little touch out, right? And the way that the way we lean communicates that to our partner, right? We get a little lower.
And then there's a little visual cue as well. I can see it's like going out, right? I can tell here there's no weight change. So as a follow, don't change your weight unless you feel it from the lead. Right?
And the way that she feels that is we go over onto this foot. Notice we come up enough that we for sure switch feet.
Yeah. Yeah?
We can add some twist to that.
There's all sorts of stuff to play with there. Okay. The second class was lighter and jazzier. We call it ballroom and blues, inspired by some original dancing to trad jazz music, which is kind of where some of the roots of blues is from jazz music, right? So lighter, jazzier, we started with walking, because that's not something we've put into our dance before. We're walking, the leads are thinking about clear directions. We're on 4 railroad tracks with our feet. He's driving through me. I'm maintaining the distance between us. I'm keeping up with the hand on my back especially. Yeah?
Yeah. We talked about 2 ways to change directions. So one was what we just did right there, which was collecting. So we collect, we don't change weight, we stay on this side of our body, and we use that same foot, right? And then the other thing we talked about was using more of a rock step to change directions, where we really dig in. Dig in. And you can do any of these things on either foot.
You feel that sync push we did earlier in the day, especially right there. Yeah?
Yeah, and I'm thinking more about enough down to get me going in the other direction. I'm not really emphasizing this down.
And for follows, we're talking about you can often feel the endpoints of the connection in that particular step. So when he does the rock and he starts to go the other way, I can feel his hand on my back catching me. And then when we do the rock on the other side, I can feel myself compress into whatever connection I have there. So that's something to look for.
Yeah.
Then we changed it, did walking more in promenade.
We walked through, so we did the same twist as before. We'll take a step through and then go back.
So just one step through. Then we did multiple ones. We did it with just the one arm, just to see what that connection feels like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Every step's led, right? It's not a pattern that we're memorizing.
Yeah.
You can change the rhythm of it. You can change lots of elements.
And then we took advantage of that twisting to add a turn. So the turn we did was we step here on 1, and then on 2 I move back and she moves forward, and we build up this pressure here.
More side connection in my hand.
And then I go with her during the turn.
Okay, we'll show it over time. 1, 2, step, 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 step.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.